Hi everyone, Deb here. This is the Crack the Vault collaboration hosted by Jamie, who is Poetspice. I had hoped to have a lot more for you, but of course I ran out of time, got behind schedule doing stuff around the house, blah blah blah. You know the story. Anyway, I pulled out a bunch of fall stuff, which I'll never get to this year, all of it. But I pulled out this Sunny Studio, Sunny Snippets custom craft dies, and they are from 2018. Now, I'm pretty sure I had used these at some point, but I don't remember when, so it's been several years, probably since 2018. So I used them. I just used the acorn top, and I used this on one of the cards. And then I had three pieces of, I think this is cinnamon cider. So I used that for the three of them. And you can see for two of them, I die cut the top, and the other one I didn't because I had paper. And then I had these scraps in my little bin over here to my side, and I ended up using this little acorn punch. This was a set from Stampin' Up quite a while ago. I don't know what they were called, but the locks on them are a little tough sometimes, but a maple leaf, an oak leaf, and an acorn, I used those. And this piece of yellow, which I think might have been so saffron or something, was in my little bin. And this from stamping dahlias, which I used as for a birthday card. But I used the back, and then I colored them with alcohol markers from Stampin' Up in real red, I think olive green, and maybe a little bit of that wild wheat. And then this had been stamped, and it was sort of a peachy color, so I just peach and yellow, so I just punched out three leaves from there, and I don't think I used that one. So yeah, I used scraps from my side here, and also I had this paper still out. These were from the Hobby Lobby Four Seasons paper pad, and it is paper, which is why I needed the cardstock behind them. But you can see I used that one, the words one on one of them, and this one on one of them. I didn't get to use the stripe yet. So there may be more coming. I don't know. I have other things I have to do. I used a couple of these retired matte decorative dots. I'm trying to use up this sheet. I used some of the Dollar Tree Crafter Square Baker's Twine in the orange and in the yellow. And I used this Darice Crackle embossing folder in a few places. So let me just pull these out of the way, and I'll show you my three acorns. Oh, and I used these words that were in my stash. I don't remember where they're from exactly. So here's what I made. My three acorns. Let's see, I did this one first. I also used walnut stain Distress Oxide to edge them. To give it a little more dimension, like underneath I colored it and around the edges of the whole thing. This one, I had to cut this paper manually. So when I cut it, I got it, I guess, a little short. So I wrapped the twine around there, you can see, and I also got this on a little crooked. Oh, that's what it was. I didn't got the paper short. I got this on a little crooked. I think it moved. Anyway, here's some of the little acorn and leaves, and this just says crunchy leaves, and then I have a red, a yellow, and a red dot from those matte decorative dots, and that is it. So this one used that lattice type look. I think it came out cute. These are probably going to be used as tuck spots in my gratitude journal, along with the embellishments I did for embellishments on the 11th, some of them. Okay, so this one has a bunch of leaves. Here's where I used the Crackle embossing folder. I used only 3 leaves and no acorn on this one, just a little bit of the twine, and it says, but I think I love fall most of all, which is true. I just love the colors and the a little bit cooler weather. And we're not quite there. We're there in the evenings, not evenings, early mornings, but we're not quite there during the days. We're still up at 80 during the day. Here I used two of the little acorns, and I punched them out of that same, I believe, cinnamon cider. Right there, you can see where I punched them. And I put them through the crackle paint or crackle embossing folder. Here, this is the piece I cut off from this paper. And I mixed the yellow and orange twine on this one, and then I just used 5 little green dots on that one. So very simple, but, and I didn't want to have them dimensional on the back. This one has the twine going around, and I put that down with glue dots here, here, and here. This one I put down with a dab of, I think this was art glitter glue. This one I put down with a dab of Fabri-Tac because it's a thicker, a little bit thicker bow, and I wasn't sure using Fabri-Tac would hold. This one's just glue dots. And this are up in dimensionals, as are these two little acorns. So that is it. That's all I have for now. And like I said, I was thinking I could, you know how when you die cut, you can die cut it short. I might still try that and have the little tabby. Maybe I'll do it from here and have the little tabby be like, have it open like a little booklet like this. And then I can maybe put some acorn shaped paper in somehow, maybe. I don't know. That might be beyond my abilities at the moment because I'm still in a little bit of a funk, but I'm getting there, I think. Slowly but surely. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed that. I am pulling out these I have had for a long time. Um, well, these are probably the newest thing actually, and I can't remember exactly when I bought them, but these are all older things that have been in my stash, and I'm trying to use them. I think these were from 2021, these dots. So yes, they have been used. Everything here probably has been used at some point, but not recently, other than this and these words I just used for embellishments on the 11th. Okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you again soon. Hugs, love, and peace.